Hi, I want to show everyone out there how to make a whiskey turkey. I get the pleasure of making my family's Thanksgiving turkey every year, and I'd like to share my recipe. First of all, you take a turkey, not no scrawny turkey, but a big turkey. You wash it off, because that's nasty. And then you pull this thing out, because that's nasty. You reach in there and make sure there's nothing else in there. Then you pull up like this and, ooh, that's nasty too. Make sure there's nothing else in, hang on. I think they left part of this guts in there. Anyway, save that for your relatives over in Arkansas. They'll like that. When you get it all cleaned out, then you're going to take it over to the sink and wash it real good because it's nasty.
A few moments later.
Now that the turkey's washed, we want to take paper towels and blot it like a woman would do her lipstick. Then once you get it all blotted, yeah, that's nasty. We'll put that in there. Okay, then what we want to do, we use all this stuff here, see. We want to take some of this Tony's. Well, first, what we need to do is check the whiskey. You want to use quality whiskey on these turkeys. Because cheap whiskey won't do it. So I got a brand new bottle of Gentleman Jack. And what you want to do is just pour a little bit and test it out. Oh, that's good. You set that aside for now, and then you take your Tony's Chateaurise, depending on where you're at from the country, how you say it, but you know what? That was pretty good. Ooh. Ooh. Then you sprinkle this all over it. Maybe a little in the neck, up the butt. And then you rub it in. Make sure it gets in the skin real good. Just rub it all in there. And then you think it's not going to penetrate the skin, but it will. Promise. Okay. After that, what we want to do is we got to put our oil on. Now, my daughter says oil, but I say oil. Well, actually, we probably need to check that whiskey again because it's kind of getting warm. And you don't want it to get aerified or solidified or funkified because that's nasty. Oh, that's some good stuff. All right. The next thing, we want to get some oil. You don't want to use that cheap peanut oil or olive oil. Get you some good Western corn oil. Then you pour a little bit in your hand and rub that on there. Kind of like you're petting a dog. Man, that's some pretty good stuff. It's good to drink a little when you're rubbing the chicken. Turkey. Rub that oil all in there real good, and then you want to flip it over. Oh look, you got a little nipple. Anyway, when you got it over, what you want to do is take some more of this Creole. Some people call it Creole, I call it Tony's. Anyway, you wipe that all over there. Rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. Ooh, that's nasty. take your oil, rub it in. Before you do that, you might want to try just a little more of this juice for you. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a good turkey. Then rub your chicken on the oil and rub it all in real good. You know, kind of like that. And then you put your oil back on the lid, because you don't want nothing getting in your oil, because that's nasty. Okay, now you wash that off your hands, because that's nasty. Matter of fact, I'll probably go ahead and even use soap this time. All right, and the next thing, we want to swample the hisky. Ah! That's so good. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, the next thing is, we'll take one of these. Now, that looks like a common stick of butter. That's because that's what it is. And you take it and shove, oh, hold on. You shove it right up his butt right there. Because it's going to stay there. Even though it's butter, it ain't going to slip out. And you wash your hands again. That's nasty. Okay. I wash my hands. We want to get a little more whiskey this time, because we want to, we actually want to put a little on top here, just a little, not like that. I'm not sure if that's all right. I think it is. Oh yeah. Then we got to put the hisky on the working turkey, yerky, chicken, the bird. And before we do that, we'll take you a little bag here. And you, oh, excuse me. I want to make sure that ain't sugar, and put a little flour in the bag. And shake it up. And then you want to hump it out. So that's nasty. Oh, we got a little candle for our. And then what we're going to do is that flour keeps it from hicking on the turkey. Oh, all right. Then now it's time to put the working in the hisky, and then you don't use cheap whiskey, because this is your family. We're talking about my family, so let's see. We're gonna let's see here. We got some Jack. No, I don't want to use that. Let's see. Here's a rhubarb. No. Let's see. Crown. No, that's not really good whiskey. My family don't care. Y'all don't tell them now. Listen here. You dunk that in there like that. About a half a bottle or so. And then you get you a little more. And now some of you, if you want to use here or tequila, you can make it a rigor mortis, but oh, that's still pretty good. And you want to brush it in the bag. Oh boy, oh look at there, he's trying to fly. Woo, he's flying away. Make sure his nipple's on top. You know, you want to make sure he's proud. Glad to see you. All right. You want to shove it in the bag. And set this here aside. So that's nasty. Alright. And then you don't waste. Okay. Now you got the hag in the bag. You want, you lose a little, throw a little more whiskey in there. Now the alcohol, it's going to aftershake out. And you want to try to get all that air out of there again. Tie it, and you a little stringy thing. How hard you drink. Alright. Then you then you want to take your wife and slit a poke in here about 6 or 8 times, just little bitty ones, because you get too big, it'll probably explode. Oh, and we got to preheat the oven to, well, that's getting a little blurry. Kind of be. To 975, no wait, 255, and you want to fry your turd in this pan, and while you're hurting for the oven to blow heat, sample that whiskey one more time. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's some good stuff. Nice, pretty bird. Okay. And this is your lid as you come and see it on your, that thing. Use that to prepare it. But you wash it real good because that's nasty. And then we put it over the burner. I'm just kidding. We don't put it on the burner, we leave it baggy. And that's not a Ziploc bag. You know, they ought to make a Ziploc bag for that. That'd be pretty cool. And while you're taking for your heat the oven up, that's that whiskey. Oh, it ain't hot yet. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, okay. And when it is, well, when it gets hot, it'll beep. Some like it to beep, some like it to ding. I don't know how yours goes. Right. And then you take it, throw it in the oven, and I guess I'm gonna pour all that up and might as well not finish the bottle. That's what I always say. And it shears to beers and keeps the windows between the ditches and hands out your britches. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.